thoughts, because those thoughts are actually manifesting, and it actually ends up hurting you in the long run. But it will. So whoever stole from you, I want you to know right now that I don't do witchcraft, because I don't believe in messing with free will. But I will tell you that that is the one sin, the only one sin of all the commandments that I believe to be so on point. God don't like ugly, and that is a very ugly thing to do to somebody, especially, money is the root of all evil. In God we trust. God, I'm not a Bible thumper, but I do believe in my higher power. But whoever stole from you, if you just watch, you'll know. You'll see. You probably already have a hunch who did it. But
they're not around no more, so I don't know who did it. And it was my ex-boyfriend, or it was another guy that I used to live in the Rock Springs trailer park, the Poplar Rock Springs trailer park. I used to own a trailer there, and I sold my trailer, and I had my money in my wallet, and I should have put it in the bank, and I didn't. And over $2,000 they stole from me, and I don't know who it was. I want to know who it is, and I don't know if you can tell me who it is. Can you tell me who it is?
Well, what we're gonna do is, whoever the names are, throw a name off like that's not true. Just to see how the energy reacts with you. Name like 3 names, or if you think it's one of 3 people, add a name, change a name, and we'll see what the pendulum says, because I feel I will pick up by that vibration, and you'll see the accuracy. You'll see how the strongness, like if it's being very serious. I think it's cute. I love the pendulum. I'm trying to get my
I don't know. It's not going to do me any good.
You need to heal from that. You need to heal from that. I'm going to tell you that you need to let it go. You know what it's doing? It's polluting and consuming a space within you that you could be free from, to start receiving this blessing and this positive new form of energy that's coming. You know what I mean? And right now is not, you don't need to worry about the devil's playground. This is his playground. Start focusing and healing yourself. So it's not an accident that we're talking, but I understand wanting answers, but like you said, it's not gonna, change anything. However, it might give you a peace of mind to be able to put it down. So we're gonna throw off. I'm gonna ask it questions, and I'm gonna show you my yes and my no. That way, I want to make sure that you can see the board, and then I'll lay out the card. Okay. You can see the board?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said your name is Summer or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday, huh? You must have been born on a Sunday.
Yes, I was.
I'm a Cancer too. My birthday's July 3rd. We're good signs. Very, very good signs. You have any
I don't have any.
I was going to ask you, but then I have to let me wait, because I'll find out, and it'll tell me. Like another person, I asked it certain questions. I told him he had 2 sons, and it was on point. And I never talked to him before in my life.
The bad signs. Is there a bad sign for Cancer and a good sign to be with?
Aries is stubborn. Scorpio has an attitude. Capricorn is a good one. Libra is a good one, but they're really hard to get a hold of it and make them loyal to you, because we'll get into that. But my yes is a circle, and my no will go back and forth. Maybes, it'll go like sideways. So the first 3 questions I'm going to ask it, it's going to be wrong. It should go back and forth. Okay, just the first 3 questions. I'm going to throw it off, and then I'm going to ask it, questions that that is going to be a yes, and I want you to see how it works, and then we'll do your questions. Pendulum. I love it. It's like I give it such. I've watched people. They tell it what way to go for yes and no, and don't think it. Like I ask for permission. Like I have so much respect for everything. All things matter. You know. Black life, white lives, but matter.
That's why you.
Huh?
The black lights in your room, they're cool. Like the way you have your room is cool. How did you do that? That's.
If you look at my YouTube every day, I'll do it different. I'll play a song and I'll show that it's my spirit. I'm idle hands. It's my therapeutic way of handling everything that goes on, and I can't like just go run off and go outside. You know what I mean? I can't. Okay. All right. I'm going to lay out 3 cards. You have a 10 of Wands. You have a 6 of Pentacles reversed and the Magician. They're good cards. Okay. All right, Pendulum. Do I have permission to use you? I need you to give me strong signs because I'm doing video. Thank you. Wow, the energy is so hard. It's messing up my Thank you. Hold on. Be still. The energy is hard. You see how it messed up the video?
Yeah, it messed the video up.
I see that.
Messed up.
But it said, yes, my name is Krystles. Now the next 3 questions they're throwing off. It should go back and forth. Hey, Pendulum. Do I have 5 kids? No. Thank you. Alright, be still. Thank you, Pendulum. Pendulum, do I live in North Carolina? I need you to give me strong answers. Thank you. Now, be still. Am I talking to a boy on the video chat? No. Am I talking to, be still. Thank you. Am I talking to Sunday? Come on, be strong. She's watching through video. Help me out. Am I talking to Sunday? Does she have a nickname like mine? Yes. Okay, may I ask you some questions? Be still. May I ask you some questions for her? She's looking for some answers. Would you help me assist her? Pendulum, would you help me assist her? Yes? Alright. Alright. Give me a name. Or give me your... We're supposed to work this energy out, Pendulum.
Video.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
The video messed up.
It's the energy. It's the energy. I love it. I love showing it off too. Like I'm so proud of it. All right, give me a name. Whether it's real or not. I don't know how many people you suspect, but give me an
Aubrey?
Pendulum. She had some money stolen from her. Was it her friend Audrey? No. Let me try moving this. I tried moving it and see if that would work. It said no.
We didn't do it?
No. It said no. Okay. Okay, Pendulum. I'm going to give you another name about the money she had stolen from her. Are you ready to answer? Yes. Pendulum, are you tired? Can you give me some really strong answers, please? Thank you. I love you, Pendulum. Be still. Okay, give me another name.
David.
Okay, Pendulum. Did David steal her money? He's either a part of or he did it.
Oh.
He's either a part of. Now it's. Did David do it by himself? Be still, Pendulum. Be still. Hold on. Be still. Did David have help with stealing her money? Yes. Be still. Did Audrey help him take the money? Did Aubrey help him take the money? Yes. Pendulum, be still. Thank you. Pendulum, did they betray her behind her back? Now it's going the opposite clockwise, so it's confused. I'm not asking it like, did they have an affair? Do you know if they had an affair?
David's my he was living with me in the trailer when I sold it. So, but
it was
hang out with me at the time that it was stolen.
Apparently, he was the one that the main person, but there was an acknowledgement. It was not alone. But when I asked if Audrey did not do it. So she would. So, but when we got further into it and got more specific in understanding, she was a part of it. So either she had knowledge or she spent money. Now, how far you want to go into it, you ask the questions. But
So Aubrey's a guy, and Aubrey and David's a guy, and then there's another.
That's why it went reversed. That's why when I said they have an affair, it went reversed on a yes to me, like it was confused. That's cool. Remember, I was like, it's going in a reverse yes, but see, I'm still like new with it too. So that taught me. It was confused. That's what that meant. But so yeah, they
There's a girl named Shelly.
Okay, Pendulum. Did Shelly have anything to do with taking the money? No. No. All right, be still. Did she have any knowledge of who did it? It's not. All right, be still. Will Sunday be able to heal over this and move past it with forgiveness? Can she make peace? It's very unsure. You're holding a lot of, like, you're feeling some type of way. So what I would suggest is we can say a prayer. But honey, that is the heaviest bondage. As a matter of fact, that is the heaviest bondage to have on you. It holds you back. Okay, it's a symbol. I just in the middle of drawing it, but it just stuck out to me as in like you know what I mean. You're in your storm. You have the Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Pentacles.
Aubrey and David did it?
Yes. David was the one that said did it. Aubrey was not the one that did it, but Aubrey was in on it, knew about it, and the other name you said was not. It wasn't showing any. Your Six of Pentacles is upside down. This is a balance card. it's like a give and take kind of thing. You need to recenter yourself so you can stay focused, you know what I mean, and dominate the demons that we carry them, you know what I mean. They're all up in my face. They're like, you know what I mean. So start balancing yourself. Find something to do. Like, you know, if you watch my videos, you'll see how corny. Like, I am ghetto fabulous. I will find anything and make something out of it, just to keep my mind busy. But you got that heavy on your heart, honey, and it, huh?
But what bothers me, David was my ex, and I think he was using me the whole time I was with him. He's a Scorpio. Both of my exes are Scorpio, so I don't think the Scorpio.
Do you remember what I said was a bad sign?
What?
Do you remember the signs? This.
But both of my exes were Scorpio.
They're mean. Scorpios are mean. Yeah. In my experiences, and my dad was a Scorpio, but he was amazing. He was very cruel and mean, but okay. Now you have the magician. Okay, you have creative ideas, illusionist, trickster, someone that says one thing and does another. Like, you'll say, okay, I'm gonna forgive, and then you're planning your revenge. You know what I mean? So it's unpredictable kind of behavior. Law of attraction, and manifest whatever you want. So now how you put out, you're going to receive it back. Start forgiving. Forgive yourself first. Forgive yourself for being naive and trusting and letting your guard down, and ask for forgiveness of yourself. I don't care if you're looking in the mirror. I don't know the God you believe in, but I believe in the same God you do. I don't believe we have the same God. You know what I mean? Because I don't behave like other people. And I just know that it's an amazing feeling. Once you can connect, you know, then it's a lot easier to have the behaviors that you're supposed to. You have a lot. You're very smart. You've been through a lot. You can make things happen. You'll fake it to make it, and you're a good communicator. And you have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands, the 10 means it's a completion of a stage. And the Wands is like struggle, fighting, communicating, and burden, heavy. You can't let things go. You feel like you feel like you keep going and going and going. Too intense, too much. It's pretty on point, and that's. There you go. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go for right now. And anything else? Yeah.
I'm close to a Leo because I think Leo because it's July 17th, and then the next one over is the Leo, right? July something.
Well, our cusps are fixing to change, and like right here, I have. It's so funny. The astrology, the house, each house represents a unique. That's people. It shows us where it's happening. The ruling planets are the bosses of the zodiac. The life path is a chart that applies to our behaviors. Signs are, which is like the picture. It shows us how it's happening. Here's a picture of the signs. And you said after Cancer is July, then August. Yeah, Libra. No, Virgo, then Libra, and then Capricorn, Aquarius. Do you have, hold on, we'll find out. Pendulum, just a couple more questions. Does Sunday have somebody that she is interested in? Yes. Thank you, Pendulum. I'm gonna wait until gets connection, and I'm going to let her ask the last question, okay? Thank you, Pendulum. Says you're interested in somebody, but give me one more question, and I'm going to ask it directly the way that you ask me to.
So you want me to ask you a question?
Yeah, Pendulum, I'm giving her permission to ask you the questions directly from herself, okay? I'll give you like 2 questions to ask it. And if you want like more in depth of something, I'll put something together for you, like a packet, of my methods, but go ahead and ask it 2 questions. Pendulum, does Sunday have permission to ask you questions? 2 questions. Yes. Okay, be still. Thank you, Pendulum. Okay, go ahead, Sunday.
The doctor said that I could never have kids. Do you think I'll ever have one?
No. Now, that doesn't mean you can't adopt or be in a relationship that has a child. But my true heart is, I'm not negative, but my true heart really doesn't want to give people like this fantasy that life is just going to continue, and I wouldn't want to pollute any more children or anything to any love, because things are getting really intense. But one more question. You can also, now that you have this experience, if you want, you're welcome to call me anytime, especially knowing that you're a female, because I don't like, dealing with males, so to speak, because they'll just call to aggravate you. But you're welcome to call, and I do it for free because I learn from it as I do it. You know what I mean? I gain, and I think it's amazing, and I don't have a problem with it. So if you think of something that you want to ask later, I could do there's different ways to read the cards. There's, questions you can ask the pendulum. I have it out, but I want to go ahead.
Would you like to take down me a guy that's right for me, or anybody that's right for me? Like
Pendulum. Is summer, or is Sunday going to find love? Yes. Does she know him already? Pendulum. Is he already actively in her life? No. Okay, so it means you must get yourself up out of your depression. I can't say go socialize because we're on this no contact shit. Maybe get on the Facebook. You know what? YouTube like videos, or Google things about what interests you that will inspire your inner self, which will set off that the universe will give you what you ask for. Okay, and the more powerful you become and the more you manifest, you watch that man will come knocking at your door, and I give you my word. I give you my legs, but I ain't got none. But I give, I believe, and
who's the right woman? Who's the right guy? I don't know.
You got to be the right girl first, because right now you're complete. You're not a complete mess. You're broken, but what you've done is you've put all your broken pieces in this jar now. Okay, now we're looking at it, and we understand our options. And you have choices. You can go dump the jar and fill it with something pretty, or you can plant seeds and let's see what manifests. But have faith. It's not going to just, magically happen until you make the first move. And the biggest main thing you have to do is forgive. And I don't know how to even explain to the man who killed my mother. Like, I was never angry at him. but there was so many people that I had done wrong. Like my sister married my baby daddy. My husband slept with all my sisters. Like there's just been trauma. And I was not ever angry. You know what I mean? Like I didn't, but hurt. I don't think I've had time to be hurt because everything is going so fast. But God led you and I to have this conversation because there's a reason that you exist. You have a purpose, and right now I'm a messenger. I know I'm a messenger. Lord, please use me at your will all the time. It's an honor. And you've gotten your message. Now it's time for you to contemplate on it. I can't continue to answer. Huh? You're gonna get over. Just watch when you turn on the radio, and even if it's a sad song, even if it's something that dance to it, you know what I mean? Open the windows, fucking just move shit around. If it's in a spot and it's just sitting there and you're not using it, put it in a spot start decluttering yourself in your energy space. And watch, and you call me tonight, and you tell, and then I bet you'll have a whole different energy level already. Hell, you might be getting married tomorrow if you're rolling right. But all right, sweetheart, let me get going.
It's gonna be turned off tomorrow because I don't have the money to pay for it, so I won't have no phone for a couple of days. Okay.
You can use Wi-Fi if you have Wi-Fi. Where do you live at?
I live in Pine Hills.
Where in Pine Hills? Orla Vista?
Yeah.
So you know me.
How do I know you?
Well, I'm from Joanne. I'm Eric Tucci.
Oh my God.
I'm Eric Tucci's wife.
I didn't know that.
He's the wife.